Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here, and I've got a real treat for you today. We are in a standard battle on South Coast in a Tier 4 matchup, as you can see, and I'm in one of my least favorite tanks in the game, the Tier 4 German heavy tank known as the Bergsbagen 2, or maybe better known as the D.W.2. This is my last game in the D.W.2. I knew that coming into this game. I was working down this German heavy tank line, and I was just a couple XP away from unlocking my next tank. I considered free XPing it, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to waste it. One more battle, even a mediocre result, will be enough to unlock the next tank. So, thankfully, I did not free XP. I did this one last fight, and man, was it a good one. This is a tank that I struggled in. Every game was a mediocre result, never anything good or even decent. Even if we won, the tank was too slow for me to really be in the fight and keep up with the battle. So I struggled mightily in it. So in this game, I knew I needed to get up front quickly in order to contribute and try to have a positive result. So we have the first enemy coming towards us here, the Chinese Chi He. He's engaged with my ally, so I get some free shots into him without any return fire. A couple shots, one more, and we secure the kill. First kill of the game, and we're ready to move on. No damage in return. So notice I'm keeping throughout this fight. Every time I'm engaging a tank, I'm trying to keep solid cover between me and where I think the enemy artillery are. I noticed there were 3 arty on the enemy team in this game, and a hit from one of those could end my game in this tank really quickly. So whether it's the house previously or this tower here, I'm always trying to keep solid cover between me and where I think those artillery are going to be shooting from, just so I'm not a viable target for them. So we've advanced here, looking for the next target, and there I see my counterpart, an enemy D.W.2. And so this could be an interesting fight, because decent armor at the front for a tier 4 and a low penetration gun equates to, could be quite a slugfest. So I put a couple shots in him, I bounce off his lower plate, and I say, you know what, I'm carrying premium ammo, and this is why. I switch to it, again bouncing off the lower plate, but this mid plate I'm having success with. So we put a couple in, and one more finishes him off. We secure the kill, and now I can switch back to my regular ammo and look for the next target coming from the enemy team. So we took a couple hits there, but we're still in pretty good shape, still got most of our health. I'm going to advance to this next building again, trying to keep it between me and the arty. And here we have a Russian medium tank, the T-28. Put a couple shots into him, and then watch, I adjust my aim here to shoot above the tracks. I don't want to give this tank a chance to eat some of my shots with its tracks. And then all of a sudden, a wild M8A1 rushes through the center of our lines. I don't know where he's going. I don't know what he's doing, but I'll thank him for the free damage and the shots into his rear. And there's another kill. So this is already my best result in this tank. Decent game. I'm happy with it. I'm excited that this is going to be my last game, and it's my best one. But we're still in good shape, so we can go for more. I noticed there's a tank on our flank here down on the beach, and I don't want him getting side or rear shots on me, so I'm going to advance towards him, try to engage him. I think he's over there by himself. Turns out it's a Sal 40, but he gets taken out by one of our artillery, so I can forget about him and continue to advance, and this building now makes a great artillery shield on my right. So I'm going to come up to the corner here, poke around, and see if we can get any shots, and there's a PZ-38NA, and he's rushing down the hill, coming at me quick. Take a couple shots at him, both miss. He's bouncing around on the hills there, and he makes a really aggressive move. Gets behind me, actually gets my rear briefly, isn't able to get through my armor, so now I'm turning, trying to get my stronger armor towards him at a decent angle. Put a couple shots into his side, and here he backs off. So now I know I got him in this engagement. I'm going to go auto-aim to keep the gun on him, and then I'm going to focus on angling my armor, trying to reduce incoming damage from this fight. And he goes down, and great. So now we're on 5 kills. Pretty close match. We certainly don't have this in hand yet for a game where I've got 5 kills. The enemy is hanging in there right with us. And so now there's a Hetzer up there, and that Hetzer could be dangerous. If he's got the big old derp gun, he could put a hurt on me and ruin what is otherwise going to be a great battle for me pretty quick. So I'm trying to figure out how to deal with him. And I notice we've got a friendly Lux up ahead, and he's dancing with that Hetzer. And I don't want to lose him. I think he's a quick, mobile tank that could prove very valuable in the late stages of this battle. So I'm going to get up here and try to get in the mix and try to save this looks from taking too much damage or getting killed, because I think he's going to come in handy later. So I'm going to advance. I'm probably going to take a hit here, and yep, I do. I take a big hit, but now I've got him 1-2 quick shots, and the Hetzer is down. I lost my driver there, and the only thing worse than driving the D.W.2 is driving the D.W.2 with a dead driver. So put him back into action quickly, and we're getting capped with just over a minute left on the cap timer when that battle with the Hetzer wrapped up. So this is a great game. I've secured a Top Gun. I'm thrilled, but man, if we lose this game, it might not be enough for an ace tanker. So I'm trying to rush back. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get there when all of a sudden our Birch gun makes a clutch shot. There it is. He eliminates the German heavy that was capping, and that could be the shot that wins us the game, because now we're in great shape. The Lux and I can advance. There is a Panzer IIJ light tank on the enemy team. He's up by the cap circle, and then the 3 artillery, and that's it. So we have a good shot here now. Of course, I'm on extremely low health, so even a splash from any one of those artillery, and I could be removed from this game, and we could very easily throw away what could be a great win and a great result. So again, because the artillery is there, I'm advancing in a way that tries to keep the mountain between me and where those artillery are, rather than go straight north and then turn towards the flag circle. I'm taking this a little more circuitous approach, trying to hide my tank behind that mountain, which extends up pretty high and might block their arc. So we see the first of the artillery there. It's the M7 Priest, and the Lux engages him and takes him out. That's a good result. And then the second tank up is the Sexton, and the Sexton tries to joust down the hill, put one into the Lux to take him out, but he misses. And so now we have him. His momentum carries him down the hill, but I can creep up here, and with his gun pointing the wrong way, there's nothing really to worry about here. Put a good shot into him on the move, and one more to secure the kill. So just the Panzer IIJ and one more artillery to wrap up this game. So I'm going to advance. Hopefully the Lux and I can go up at the same time, present 2 targets, and not get picked off one by one. We're going to see where these last 2 enemy tanks are hiding and see if we can take them out and secure the win. So I pull up my map there, do a quick check, and then notice the Panzer IIJ has 0 kills. So he might be AFK. And the fact that he's back here by the cap circle is further evidence of that, but you never know. There he is. He doesn't look like he's moving, but I don't want to present my side and give him a chance to take me out. So a couple quick shots. 2, 3. He's down, but the M37 did take out the Lux, so he's fired, which gives me a chance to come up, put 2 into him, and secure the win. What a great result. 9 kills and a victory in my last game in this tank, which was just a dread for me to drive throughout my entire time with it. So there we go. That is 2800 XP, tripled for the first win on a special weekend event, becomes just shy of 8000 XP. Boy, talk about overkill. I only needed about 500, so I definitely had some to spare on that. Chest full of medals from that result. High caliber, shell proof, Devastator for 7 kills. We actually had 9 kills, would have been enough for a Radley Walters medal. Unfortunately, that's only for tier 5 and up, and because we're in the D.W.2, it's a tier 4. And of course, the Ace Tanker, which was something I never thought I would get myself in this tank. It just seemed like something I struggled with. I'm much more of a fast, medium, light tank kind of guy, but really proud of the result. So quick look at the detailed stats. We fired 42 shots there, 35 hits, 31 penetrations, 1,789 damage, and the rest of the team combined did just about 2,000. We took 16 hits there, blocked 9 of those for 700 damage, and that's on a tank with just 420 hit points. So the armor held up really well there as well. Big shout out to Yazu117 in the Lux and Thunder Thumb JG in the Birch gun. Those guys had some great contributions to the win there. Definitely wouldn't have had it without them. So what a way to say goodbye to a tank, knowing it's the last game. Turns out to be a fantastic result. We're going to unlock the VK3001H there, and then we're ready to part ways. I'm going to do a quick check before I sell here. Thankfully I remembered to check for equipment. I don't have any on this tank, and all my supplies will be refunded. So fond farewell. See you guys next time.